Hi folks, I'm Gary Dunshee with Big Bend Saddlery, and this month's tack tip I want to talk a little bit about hand stitching. We've covered stitching with 2 needles before. This time we're going to talk about back stitching. Back stitching is a little bit different. We don't use it a whole lot, but it's kind of a neat way to sew something up, and it can be kind of decorative if you do it right, and it's sure stout. And all we need for it is needle and thread, your stitching awl, some pliers probably. I've pre-punched my holes in here to make it go a little faster, and on my thread it's doubled over, tied together at the bottom. You don't have to tie it at the bottom, you can tuck it under on the back when you're done, but I went ahead and tied it off for this so that it'll just go a little faster and a little smoother. Going in the second hole, coming in from the back side. And then I'm going to go into the first hole out here. You don't start in the first hole, you start in the second hole. Go ahead and pull it tight, and then you come up in the third hole. You're always going to be stitching back, not towards you, but back away from you. And it's just going to make one stitch each time. Back to the fourth hole now. Now on the back side, we'll look over there in a minute, we'll turn it around. But on the back side, you're taking 2 stitches at a time over there. And I know that sounds kind of funny, but we'll turn it around, you'll see here in just a minute how that works out. Now we're over on the back side, and you can kind of see the twisted rope effect that it has here. And you have to come up on the same side of the thread that's 2 stitches long here. You have to come up like this comes up on the top side of it. You have to do it the same every time. Doesn't matter if it's the top or the bottom. It'll just lay to the left or lay to the right. But you have to do it the same every time. So yeah, this thread's coming up on the top of it, so I'm going to go ahead and take a stitch here. We're going to go in that way. This is just what's been going on the back side of it. So that stitch is straight, but now we're going to come in on top of it, and that bends it over and makes it look like the others and gives it the rope effect. Come on down, here's 2 on the back, 2 stitches over. You've got this one and this one, so this is the third hole. Pull it tight, and then be sure you come in on the back side of it. And you just continue the little, pull it tight, it just continues the little rope deal. Makes this old nylon, wax nylon thread look pretty good. Kind of like a rope twisted down through there on one side. Just like you stitched it with 2 needles on this side. Hope that helps you out, gets you out of a jam sometime. Appreciate y'all watching.